Alright, what is up guys? It's Mike here, and today we're going to be looking at the Mix 7 Alien Invasion truck. This is actually going to be the very first truck that is completely sealed in the box in this Mix 7 review. Individual reviews. Alright, so Mix 7, this is one truck that I'm kind of like, I don't know, I feel like they could have went with a different truck. I feel like we have enough alien invasions as it is, but it's alright. We'll take a look at it and see how it ranks up to the other ones. So as you guys do know, these come with a problem card and poster, but on the back here, of course, I just want to show the whole set because this mix might be one of the best ones, and it's going to be tough choosing a favorite truck. I really honestly don't know just by looking at the back here, but I would have to say that Gravedigger is a peg warmer, so you guys should have no trouble getting that, along with Avenger and maybe EarthShaker, but the other trucks are pretty hard to find, and if you guys haven't found these yet, I cannot stress it enough, just go to Kohl's. Go to Kohl's. Do not go to Walmart and Target. But Alien Invasion, I haven't really seen this truck that much around, and we're going to compare it to its counterparts, but I don't really think there's much difference with this truck, but the only way we're going to find out is when we're opening it. Alright, so right off the bat, I gotta say this truck actually looks pretty cool, compared, since I'm staring at the other ones right in front of me. But as you guys do know, problem card and poster with EarthShaker on the back, don't need to show it, you guys probably all know that by now. But yeah, it comes with a little green action figure here holding the wheel. I guess that's cool. I'm not really too big on those things. But the truck itself here, I kind of like the color scheme they got going on. So basically what this reminds me of right off the bat is I feel like they had extra Gravedigger chassis laying around, and they basically just swapped basically Alien Invasion on a Gravedigger chassis. Now, I can't recall what Gravedigger actually had the gray rims and, like, you know, the green beadlock and all this. I think it was maybe the silver Gravedigger. Whatever one the silver Gravedigger came in, I can't think of the mix number. But that's what it reminds me of right here. But you know what? It actually works. It works because it's like that lime green, and that lime green on the outline here on the truck. So it could match with it pretty well, which it did. But I feel like it was a quick move by SpinMaster just to get another truck out there. So yeah, we've seen a couple Alien Invasions. We obviously seen the Fire and Ice one. And then of course we had another singles version of it, which is right here with the chrome green rims. And then we got the Flip It and Ship It set, which was basically blue. Kind of weird, kind of different. I don't know how I feel about the blue, because that's not, like, I look at that and that's kind of like, that doesn't remind me of Alien Invasion. You know, the thing with the Flip It set, or whatever you want to call it, everything green on it, like the headlights, the trim, all that, they should have made blue. They should have just went through with it, but they didn't. But the closest one we can get it here is, we're going to compare it to the other singles one. The Nitro Neon one, I don't know. I mean, that one's kind of weird too. I don't have that one around me right now. But comparing it to its other counterpart in the singles, at least, the main difference is the green. Obviously, one has a lot more green, and one thing that you can point out here is that basically, if you look at the trim here, it's a darker green on the earlier one, and it's a lighter green, which basically matches the chassis here. So that's really, besides the headlights, but that's like basically it. I don't really see any other differences with the truck here, besides obviously the chassis and roll cage and all that. But I don't know. Honestly, in my honest opinion, I think that the newest Alien Invasion, this one right here from Mix 7, does look better. I mean, it makes it pop, but then again, it's really hard to argue that it's basically, I could have made it. You know, it's basically, I feel like if you don't want to spend the $3 to get this, and you have like extra Gravediggers laying around, just take the screw out, take this body off, and put it on a Gravedigger chassis and wheels. So this is definitely, I guess it's going to be a preview of whatever the ranking This is definitely low on the list. I feel like we could have had another truck. I feel like, I don't know, Alien Invasion, we did get a couple of them, but I feel like you could have made this. I feel like it's, I don't know, I just feel like it could have been made, honest opinion. It does look better than this one, though. But the only thing is, like, I don't know, it's really hard to tell because I really feel like I could have just had another Gravedigger and just, like, swapped the bodies over, which a lot of people do. And, you know, if you're not going to spend the $3 for it, then I totally understand that and get that. But, yeah. I don't know, just taking a closer look here at the back. Really don't see much more details, as now I'm taking a closer look at it. Some parts of it, like back here, this is like a darker green. It kind of looks that way. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but as I'm turning it and moving it, it does look like it's a little bit darker. But the sides are definitely lighter. Definitely. But however, it could be my eyes playing tricks on me because there is a green roll cage and it could be making that look not as dark because the headlights are basically identical. But yeah, that's going to do it for Alien Invasion. Really nothing much to be said about this truck. We've seen a lot of them. My favorite one is probably the Flip It and, well, not the Flip It set, but the Fire and Ice one. That was the first one we saw. This one, I kind of like that one a lot better than this one, to be honest with you. But as for value and like trying to save money, and if you don't have the money to pay for it, I would say just swap a Gravedigger and put it on a Gravedigger chassis. Take this off, put it on a Gravedigger chassis. But then again, the truck's only $4 or $3, whatever. So it's not that much. It's not like you're breaking the bank for them. But yeah, definitely not one of the better trucks in this mix. But yeah, that's really all I can say about Alien Invasion. I think it's good looking, but I don't know. Just maybe if there wasn't a Gravedigger, I would feel different. I don't know, let me know what you guys feel. Drop a like and let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you're just going to swap bodies or if you're just going to buy it and spend the $3 or $4 for it. But yeah, with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for Alien Invasion, and I'll see you guys in another video shortly.